Hello everyone and welcome back to A Hoarder's Heart. Today I really wanted to expand on some of those post-surgery reflections that I had, really focusing on shopping, consumerisms, how to change those shopping behaviors, and the no spend challenge. Now, as you can see, I am not recording at home. I am recording at work in the back office on my lunch break. My coworker, she's out on surgery, so I'm covering for her. So please send some loving prayers her way. So now let's really focus on that shopping and consumerism, because when I was down and out after my kidney surgery, I was 100% dependent on everyone, even to pull me up, to help me stand, to help walk me to the bathroom, or my husband to help me take a shower. It was people who brought me a meal. It was people who brought me water. It was people who helped me in the day-to-day life, not the hoarded stuff that I had. The stuff just sat there in piles. So for me, this was a big kind of aha soul moment, because I've had hoarding disorder my entire life since childhood. I had humanized the stuff, wired my nervous system that the stuff is what had kept me safe my whole life. That's why I held on to everything. But when I was completely down and out and dependent, the stuff didn't help me. People, friends, family, they're the ones who helped me. And the only reason why I humanized the stuff and held on to it was because I attached this story to this stuff, that I was safe. It would keep me safe from the scarcity and the anxiety of life. It was the story I told myself over and over and over again. When I really needed help, the stuff couldn't do anything. It's an inanimate object. It doesn't have the capability to really help me when I need it most. And since now there's this newfound peace, knowing that I don't need all that hoarded stuff to survive, let's really start to break the chains of these shopping addictions and consumerisms. Now, there is this strategy that I found in college that truly helped me stop the shopping addictions, and I really want to share all of that with you.
So I'm going to take you to my biggest trigger shopaholic store is Hobby Lobby. I definitely have a lot of temptation when I go into this store, because it has a lot of arts and crafts and also a lot of home decor. And as a recovering hoarder, I always dream of being able to have this beautiful, curated, decorated home.
Okay guys, so we're in Hobby Lobby right now, and trying to find a quiet spot in Hobby Lobby is really hard, but we're going to do the best that we can. This seems to be a quiet aisle for now, but I really want to talk about shopping addictions. Now, when I'm coming, okay, so let's talk about the shopper's high, right? So when you're going in the store and you are seeing all this cute little stuff, and you see something super cute like this, oh my gosh, this is so cute. I know exactly where I want to put it in my house. I love it. I have to have it. The moment that you find it, this is the peak of the shopper's high. This is the peak of your dopamine levels in your brain. It peaks at the anticipation of buying it. So now that I know this is the peak. This is the shopper's high. I didn't even buy it yet. Because what happens is you put it in your cart. You keep on shopping. The levels are already starting to drop. You go to the register, 50% of that is already dropped. When you're home, it just doesn't feel the same as when you first saw it. So now that I know this, I know that right now, this is the height, this is the rush, this is the addiction part of it. I've already reached it, I've already peaked. So I say, thank you. Thank you for letting me have that little dopamine high right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and put you back for now. And I'm just gonna go keep on walking, window shopping, enjoying those shopper highs when I get it, but leaving it at the store, because I know that if I buy a bunch of stuff, when I get home and I see all the stuff and I see the receipt and I see my credit card statement, I'm going to have that buyer's remorse, and nobody likes that feeling. Now, it took a long time before I got to this point. I had to stay out of my trigger stores for a very long time before I could get to this point. But if you're out and about to get things that you need, just knowing this little tool will help you from preventing those impulse shopping triggers. Because the moment you see it, you already had it. Your dopamine already peaked, so you know that you can leave it there. And this has really worked for me in becoming a fully recovered shopaholic and having mounds of credit card debt. This is just an extra tool you can use that when you're out and about, that you know that I can leave it here, because the excitement of just seeing it and the anticipation of it, that was already the shopper's high. You already had it. Okay, so now let's move on to the no spend challenge. That is another major tool that has helped me prevent any type of impulse shopping and has kept me very accountable. I have been able to save a ton of money every single month. I was able to pay off all my credit card debts. I was able to build up my emergency fund. And if you guys follow like Dave Ramsey, I'm in baby step, I guess it's like 4, 5, and 6. They're kind of like clumped together. So I didn't have a chance to do an updated no spend challenge in 2024. So let's update you. This is my January calendar. This is how we did in January. And we did really phenomenal, because in January, I always have a strong start. The rules that I gave myself was be grateful for the clothes I own, delete any subscriptions we're not using, use up what we have, no Hobby Lobby, and no Discover card. My goal was 25 out of 31 days. What I do is I color in the days that I spend absolutely, positively no money. Now, if you have to fill up your tank, your car with gas, if you have to go food shopping, if you have to pay the bills, anything that is a need, that doesn't count. So if I had to go grocery shopping, but I did not buy any impulse or extra things that we didn't need, you can still color that in. This is just focusing on the wants. Now, moving on to February, this was another amazing month because I was out on surgery. My first surgery was on February 2nd, and the major surgery was on the 6th. I was down for pretty much 3 weeks, so it literally was a full month of just needs like food and paying the mortgage and utilities. There was no impulse shopping. I also made sure to make a rule that there was no online shopping because I didn't want that to be another outlet. And now we are on March's no spend challenge. Now there's a lot more events coming up. It's also my son's birthday. So that's why I gave myself a more graceful goal of 17 out of 31 days of no spend. By giving myself 17 out of 31 days, this is a much more believable and achievable goal for me to make this month. That's why I do it. And if I go over those days, even better. I'm setting myself up for success and not failure. So if you're brand new to this, then you can absolutely start off very slow. When I started, I only started with 1 no spend day a week because that's where I was. So if that's where you are, then that's where you start. If you would like to join me for a no spend challenge, please visit my Etsy shop where you can purchase the full 2024 no spend challenge printable download. It's not too late to start. We're still in the beginning of the year. Today is the best day to start. And if you would like a free copy of March 2024's PDF, please email me at hoardersheart@gmail.com. And my hope and my prayer for all of you is that these tools really help you because they helped me. I'm a recovered shopaholic. I am a recovering hoarder. Trust me, I got myself into some major debt, and I know how stressful that can be. And I don't want you guys to be there either. I want you to be successful with your money and your wealth building and you stopping these shopping consumerism habits. It's okay. You can stop it. You can reverse it. And my hope and my prayer is that this video motivated and encouraged you to stop shopping and be grateful for all the beautiful blessings that you already have.